day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
AD has approved KC-1400 collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around, they are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals, they have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core C, T-Dub. Yeah, T-Dub, everyone that created and helped create it. I know I'm missing some names.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They didn't want to lose anybody. And they went full throttle. And I mean, that's you correct if I'm wrong. That's what happened.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share button, subscribe button as you come in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What's up, chat? What's up, TD?
Hey.
What's going on with you, brother?
Oh, living, baby. How you doing?
Doing well, man. What's up, Shanetta? Appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe. Join the channel, be a part of the collective. That's right. That's right. What else we got out there? The link's in the chat. If you haven't signed up, let's get signed up, baby. It's May. It's almost summertime. We rolled this thing out last year. Road to 500 collective members, road to 8K subscribers, man. By the end of May, man, we're at 65. We're 65 away from we're 65 away from hitting our goal, man, of 500. So we had a really solid weekend. Can I please get the hoodie? Yeah, just go to the website and buy it. It's on the website, big dog, KC-1400media.com. I almost forgot, this is the Navy pre-order joint, man. I had to put it on, remind y'all, because y'all don't mess with pre-orders until y'all see it with somebody else on. See somebody else with it on, man. That's when they like, I gotta get that thing. Yeah, it's fire for real. It's like that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See it. Go on over there and grab you one. They true to size, so make sure you right now. Don't try to order up. This is extra large, man. I know I've been losing some weight, but this is definitely an extra large right here, bro. And this is the Navy joint. This ain't the black like we had. I actually we may bring the black and white back when it get cold. TD, we get a black and white blackout game. I'll do a pre-order. What's up, Greg? Greg, what's up, big dog?
Man,
is exclusively on KC-1400media.com, man. Get you one of them. Go grab you one of them things. You see it? You see it? But yeah, man.
man.
Make sure y'all, if you're watching on Facebook or X, come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and join the channel. Angela, how you doing? How you doing, sis?
Hey, how many colors you got out there?
Do what?
How many colors do you have?
Ain't but one color available, brother.
Oh, there's on one available?
Yeah, man. You was on the channel when we did the pre-order.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. I'm saying.
Now, black is we don't keep these in stock, man. We got a few I did order a few extras. So if you see your size on the site, you might want to grab that thing. Go ahead and grab it. And go to the website now and purchase it. And I'll get it out to you. I'll make sure we get it out there for you. Yeah, that's right, Dub. Had a great productive weekend. Had a good few signups, man. We had some and we're gonna get into all of that. What's up, brother Cupid? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you.
What's up, fam?
Yeah, man. What is going on, man? This bro, I feel like I got a lag over here.
What up, Dink?
What's up, big dog?
D.
Hey, man. Appreciate the work over the weekend, man. I told y'all Dent gonna be the reason why we get these OGs back, man. Brother Dent and Doug, they had a chance to go and talk to brother Darren Connor, man. I know we had him on the show one time to talk to him, and I think Darren Connor would be a great candidate for his story, man, to be up there to go speak to the team, TD. I mean, I know we love the feel-good stories and all of that, but I think his testimony, man, it's one of them real ones, bro. You want to put it in front of the players that's there. You know what I'm saying? And I think what an opportunity we have to reconnect that old guard with this new blood, man. That's happening right there, man. And at the I love Jack State University.
Yeah, it is, man. I know. At one point in time, we did get Brother Brazil to speak with the team, and he always been supportive. I like the thing that we did last year with reaching out to the OGs, and I really wanted to stay in contact with them and do a little more. I wish we could have got that FAMU game going with them, but it didn't manifest. But let's continue to do that. And like you said, with Dent was one of the first ones that we had on, right?
Yep, he was. He definitely
started another. Yeah.
Yeah, we took a break, and we'll get it back rolling once the season get back on tap. We'll get ready to roll, man. We'll definitely start getting some of them back on. We had a nice slew of legends that come through the fray, and it was great to have them on. So looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it, man. It's been an interesting day. We're gonna get into some stuff, but just kind of want to talk, man. It's Monday, man. Over the weekend, very interesting day of, I would say, sports commentary. I want to talk a little bit, man, about this Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese stuff, man. I think it's a hot topic right now. I think it's important. I don't like the stuff that's happened. I didn't like the rhetoric that's around it, man. But it's it's the world that we live in now. And you somebody say, well, this ain't Jack State related. I beg to differ. It absolutely is it's an issue that affects all of us. You know what I'm saying? In some way, fashion, shape, form, or fashion, man. But for those who may not know, if you weren't paying attention, did you watch that game, TD?
No, I heard about it. Go ahead.
Did you watch the foul?
No, I heard it wasn't egregious though.
They got the call right. I mean, it was a push. Right. I don't know exactly what people want. What is people looking when they look at egregious? You do realize it's in a basketball game. It ain't like she took her and chunked her to the other side of the floor. Like, that's egregious. And that's like, we talking about egregious would be what, Draymond Green level? He's the only person that ever does egregious stuff and get away with it, right? But no, yeah, it was a little something on it. But that game, bro, if y'all didn't watch that game was so racially hostile, bro. I'm talking about when you was watching the game, like the microphone picked up on man, making monkey sounds, calling the little barstool dudes on the They making monkey noises, bro. And it's like, it was all over Twitter. It was kind of trending. Folks that was at that game, you know, was talking about the intensity of it. I went to her first game last year when they played against the Dallas Wings. Me and Nook went, and I'm a big fan of Angel Reese, man. I think this is perfect. I think it's a perfect opportunity, man, to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's playing out right in front of us. The stuff that we talk about, yeah, we get Shannon Board on. We do that. But the stuff that we talk about all the time, it played out literally right in front of everybody's eyes, man. And what makes it so sickening is when you have people that look like you and I that come out there and try to cap for certain things. There's so much that can be said, and we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But I saw the comments from RG3, and I saw the comment. Everybody, I even commented on some of the stuff, man, because you kind of just don't like. I don't like that, man. You know what I mean? But it's the world we live in, though. You know what I'm saying? And we are in a climate right now that's so racially bigotedly charged, bro, that it's happening in all aspects. You feel what I'm saying? You're on mute, by the way.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but it's Indianapolis is like Boston. I mean, well, that's the case. Boston and Indianapolis is everywhere. I mean, it's all around you. You know what I'm saying? And but this is what we do. We see it and we say, I don't want to talk about it because it's controversial. Oh, it's a way of life in this country, bro. For those, especially black women. And what I get so sick of, bro, and I'm gonna say this because I get sick of it. I get sick of bigots and racist folks doing racist shit, and then start saying that people of color are race baiting when they're calling them out on their bull jump. Like, that's not race baiting. That's sickening to me, bro, to see that type of stuff. And I don't know about nobody else, man, because I'm in the process trying to put my girls in sports, bro. And I'm already understanding that they live in an environment that ain't predominantly populated by folk that look like them to begin with. So these are conversations that are necessary. You understand what I'm saying? These are things you see. It ain't really much you can do about it except try to teach them how to deal with those situations. I thought Angel handled it pretty well. She jumped up with a little she had a little smoke. You know what I'm saying? She had a little smoke for her. But again, I guess the premise of RG Knee, because he was shucking and jiving like a mug on the internet, bro. And I shout out to Ryan Clark, man. He went out there and really kind of checked him in so many, in a very elegant way, I should say. And I'm gonna just say this, man. I think we need a little bit more of that in sports commentary, man. I think you need black man need to speak up for the black woman, bro, because too often they get attacked, man. And at this point, if ain't nobody gonna defend your honor, if your own ain't gonna defend you, who gonna defend you? You ain't got a snowball chance in hell. And the reason why it's so important to not delve into that type of stuff, bro, is because you can just go look at the comment section of what happened after his comments, TD. As soon as you get a brother that's got a face that's got the same color hue as you and I going out there making excuses for the junk that was going on, then here come the biggest start justifying their racism. And that's the part that it's like Steven on Django. And then when you get called out on your bull junk, now you want to come back and play the victim. Because all the brother said was you've only dated, white women. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do.
Who said it?
No, go watch it.
All right.
Watch it. Go watch Ryan Clark's comment. And I know you didn't, I ain't saying you had to watch it. This is just kind of off top of my head.
No. I mean, I got you. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
I think it's your signal that's tripping right now, man. Because you lagging like a mug, bro.
I'm lagging?
Yeah, you freezing up. Or am I freezing up?
That was funny. Yeah.
So I wonder what happened when Indianapolis go to Chicago. I mean, Chicago is just as bad, if we're being honest. You know what I'm saying? Again, the point of the matter is all you got to do is get on social media. That kind of was the topic, man. And let me say this, bro. Caitlin Clark is a hooper, bro.
Yes.
She can hoop. She can hoop, man. I ain't gonna take that. That's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna sit back and be fake and act like the girl ain't a star. She's a star. She's a big draw. But again, what happens, TD, is every time you get these great white athletes that's in a black dominant type space, here comes the bigots that's looking for this. It's almost like they're looking for a mascot in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Now I could get behind it. Yeah, I can get behind this athlete, and I can just go be nasty towards anyone that doesn't look like them. And that's the part that it's a responsibility of journalists and the new journalists these days. You know, folks with platforms and a voice and to speak out and call out, you know, bull junk when they see it, man. I appreciate Ryan. Ryan ain't all, you know, I don't always rock with everything you say. You know what I'm saying? Cool Banks. What's up, baby? Appreciate you, big dog, for joining the channel. But I will say this, though. I commend him for, you know, for going out there, because all you got to do is go in the comment section. And it just looked like MAGA all over. You know what I'm saying? We live in a MAGA world. TD, I never can get comfortable with this type of stuff. But go ahead. I'm gonna pause, let you jump in there.
No, I mean, I'm just letting you cook, because I know this is not the first time you've addressed this, and I know, you know, pretty much where you stand. But you know what, Ken, I look at it, and this is just not a brazen thing or just a broad thing. I'm trying to say, man, that's in every facet that we look at in life, and it's getting worse.
That's the point.
You can even go back to the same thing that's happening now was happening with Magic and Bird.
Yep.
It's more blatant for it's just more blatant for people to speak, you know, or try to put it back on black people, or to say well, we feeling this way, we feeling that way. You always gonna have that underlying tone. It always has been. The thing about it is finding a way to maneuver around it, because you know what? Every time something like that happen, it can get more. As you turn up the heat on something, it get hotter, and if something get hot enough, it catch fire. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think could help that, TD?
What's that?
I think that we as a community, and I want folks to understand what I mean when I say this. We need to have a zero tolerance, bro, for disrespect of any level, man, when it comes to bigotry and racism, especially towards black women, bro. Black men should be protecting black women. I'm not trying to cap. I ain't looking for no amens and no hallelujahs like that. What I'm saying is that it's going to take those that are in the community to have to speak out to. And I'm not even talking about necessarily that we're going to do that. I'm just saying, like, those who have platforms, TD, those who are able to speak out against those things. And that's why I say I appreciate the likes of Ryan Clark, because Ryan really, really had to address something that was very dangerous that RG3 was doing. And he went on as far as to project his own mindset into saying that Angel Reese hate the damn girl, bro. And she was like, he started drawing, like, how can you project into somebody's mind that they hate someone? And I said, well, you know, and I had a conversation with a friend of mine today, and I had to just end the conversation. I was like, you know what, bro, if that's how you feel, I'm going to just end it. We're going to park it right there. We ain't got to go no further.
Mm-hmm. Because
here's what I say. Again, when you give certain passes to certain stuff, the point that I'm making is, man, is that if you don't call certain things what it is, you create an environment where you're saying it's okay for folks to go and be nasty like that. And now there becomes this justification, and then these false narratives and all that type stuff like that. So
let me ask you, you're not so much saying much about the rivalry between Clark and Reese. It's the aftermath. It's the people that speaking on.
It's the Caitlin Clark is the golden goose of WNBA. She's the golden child right now. And you know what comes with being the golden child. There is going to be a level of coverage. She's going to get more TV. That's just because of who she is. That's not because she's a white girl. I just, you know, that's because she was shooting that thing from 30 in college, and she drew a big following. And you know, she built through her skills in her play she built the following, bro, and she's a dog. She can hoop. But I'm not gonna fault her for the racist folks that come behind that type of stuff. They look for some type of a mascot or some type of face they give. I'm gonna tell you what also gonna happen, TD. I expect the same thing to happen with Cooper Flag. But see, the NBA is a little bit more, it's a little bit more dominated by, it's a little bit more star dominated. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the WNBA got a long way to go. They haven't really had the viewership, say, of an NBA or whatnot. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I just think that sometimes we tend to be very there's so many ways you can go in that with the conversation. There's so much you can say with it. The point that I'm making is I do know the history of Indiana. Trust me, I do. Yeah, my daughter lives up there, bro. Trust me when I tell you. My family is up there. Don't say we don't know. Just say it might be some folk that don't know. We understand. I understand why they call it nap time. It's a racist, it's a very extremely racist state, bro. Always has been. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of history that comes in it with that. But I'm just saying, like, but with that, they got to clean it up. The WNBA had to put a statement out. I'm just saying, bro, if you watch that game, bro, you felt bad for it, bro. Because she was in there, like, she was in this. It looked like I went in the 60s, but it looked like when you playing back in the day, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad, TD. It was bad. So I don't know how people can watch that and come away from that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? But that was just my thoughts. I just wanted to get, I didn't know if you had seen it or not, but I was just
so when I see stuff like that, my mind really goes, you know what I'm saying? It goes to what is, what could be, or what's going to be if this is what continues to roll. I agree with what you're saying about more people need to speak up, but they need to speak up as a whole to put a stop to the stupidity in the races and whatever is coming along with it on whatever side is coming on. And
the point that in that point, TD, I'm just talking about, all I'm saying is I appreciate what Ryan Clark did.
Yeah.
Because RG3 made it very dangerous. That was a dangerous rhetoric to put, because he got a big following. You have to be responsible. You got to be responsible with them type of following. But again, it's going to happen. It is what it is. You know, Angel handled it well. She jumped up and, hey, pointed to, hey, man, hey, watch how you do that now. And it was a little scuffle, and like it wasn't no, you know, there was some words expressed. TD, they upgraded to a technical foul, a flagrant one, shot the free throw, they moved on. They were getting destroyed, by the way. Let me not make sure I mention that. They were getting whooped. Like Indiana was beating the snot out of Chicago, you know, damn near by 40. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a blowout of a game. But in the end, after the game, she didn't feed into it. She was like, look, man, they got the call right. It was, it was a take foul. Refs got the call right. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? So in the end,
I mean, you have to, just like anything else, Ken. I mean, you got to pick your battles. You got to pick your battles and figure out which ones that you want to choose to fight. And we all have battles that we choose to pass on, and we got battles that we choose to pick up. Like you said, the problem come with the outsiders. It's just like any other fight. If you and I have a banter and we going back and forth with each other, a lot of time we may be in a position to smooth it over, but it's that joker on the outside. So, you gonna let him punk you? You know what I'm saying?
That's a great point. Well, so I think to add to that is that Angel knows what she has to deal with. I don't know her. I just know what you got to deal with in your own walk of life, right? It's just the other unnecessary stuff. When you start pushing narratives that coming from someone that looks just like her, that, oh, she hates her. And then you go get occurrences where, yeah, she got fouled extremely hard by this other chick, but it didn't mean nothing to the media, so everybody moved on from it. But the media is pushing this big black villain with the attitude. They always do the big black villain versus the little, like it's always like the damsel in distress. They did the same thing against Braun. They made, anyway, I ain't gonna go that far.
But Ken, you have black people and you have OJ. All right. and everyone is not going
you got Jay-Z song.
Yeah, okay, you got Jay-Z. Okay. All right,
you got AJ song. You got OJ song. You know,
yeah, okay, you got the OJ song. Yeah, you got OJ song.
I'm gonna say this, man, and I'm not. Look, I'm deeply spiritual. I believe we spirit beings, and this out of this racism is so. I say that racism is the epitome of ignorance and insecurity, bro. Because it's so unbelievably, you know what I'm saying, shallow to talk about something as insignificant as the skin color, right? But that's the world we live in now. TD, I'm gonna move on. I want to say this.
Hey, I want to say this last thing on that.
You go as long as you want to go. You go as long.
You was talking about Ryan. I mean, RG. And I said that other point to say this.
So he taking the Karen route. Must have been his wife that told him to do that.
Right, and that's what I was about to say. So when you have those, you know, when you have those types, you know, and people in the room, you got to understand that when you get through messing with colors, all of it is controlled by green. And whoever put the most green in your pocket, you know, forget about morals, values. If you had any, that would float your boat. So at the end of the day, with the following that probably is had over there, it's probably controlled by the green. So whatever going to create the narrative, they're going to create the likes, the clicks, the controversy, then that's a lot of time that's what people are going to do. And
you know what?
It's their root.
I can see that, but I'll say this: before anybody could get to your money, you black. Before there's any type of before your fame, before all that other stuff, the first thing people gonna see is what you look like. So you know, it all depends on where you're at, the circumstance that you can find yourself in. You just always have to be cognizant of that. I guess in the end, all I'm really saying is that we got to have a no nonsense. I think because of what Ryan did, I want to believe that. I don't know. I could be tripping, but I want to say that hopefully it creates this movement of this village that it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, we're not gonna go. We ain't going with that, bro. Like, have your commentary, but don't go that way, or we gonna check you on it, and we're gonna make sure you know we checking you on it, because we're not gonna stand for that. And I'm just telling you, we live in a world. Listen to me, bro. We live in a world now where the thing that is frowned upon is not the racism; it's the response to it. Black folk get more criticism for responding to the bullshit that's projected onto them than the actual act itself. So people will have an issue with you defending the honor of someone that is of your community, right, and speaking out against the ignorance that is perpetrated upon you.
Now, I'm definitely going to go watch what Ryan said, and if he combated, you know, anything that the RG3 was saying to knock that mess down, then he did right. It definitely, because there's no place for it. It shouldn't be a place for it.
Man, that's exactly right. Reverse racism. That's the thing. I'm just telling y'all, like, you have to be. Oh yeah, and it's every day. And I say that this way is that you can be naive if you want to, acting like everything is hunky dory. These folks, it's way different now. And trust me, nobody's race baiting. I wish we never had to talk about race. But TD, I'm gonna say it again, brother. I ran today. I jogged today. I did my steps today. I got about 13,000 in today, right?
That's what's up.
But I can never get comfortable with walking through this neighborhood and I walk right up on a neighbor that's washing their vehicle, that look me straight in my face, and I speak to them and they don't say nothing. They just look off. Like I ain't even there, bro. And I had to catch myself and say, I almost said something. I just, you know, I just kept moving. You know what I'm saying? But it's uncomfortable. I'm from the South though, man. I'm not from I'm not from out here. So maybe that's a thing, you know. Ken Wildcard, here's the wild card, that statement. Always been guiding black folk. What should Jesus do when we fight? Well, I mean, I hear you, bro. You can answer that question on your own, because really he should be in you, living as you, and then whatever you do, if you're moving on a righteous note, that's what he do in that situation. But it is I understand, TD, that it ain't always that. It ain't. I don't want to hear that Southern. Sometimes we let people. I ain't saying, Angela, by the way. I'm just telling y'all this is just how this go. I travel a lot, so I'm always moving across the country and doing what I do. But you come into contact with a lot of different people, man. I'm telling y'all, it done got a whole this MAGA era that we operating in right now is quite intense. So just govern yourselves accordingly. Be very careful. TD, I'm gonna say this one other thing, and we're gonna move on. Like, you even got to be careful what you put on X, because racist folks could get on X and berate people of color and say all kind of diabolical stuff, bro. And if you say anything in response to it, they'll block your page. They'll lock your page, bro. So I'm saying it's set up that way. It is what it is. I'm not even tripping. It's just the world that we live in, bro.
And what I'll say on that, man, when you're dealing with this, like I said before, you got to know your threshold, you got to know your limitation, and you got to understand the results, because I know me. So therefore, like you always say, you filter what goes on. I definitely filter, and I see a lot of stuff, and I get fury on the inside a lot. But I got to learn. My mom used to always tell me, boy, it take you 15 seconds, a few seconds to get in trouble, but a lifetime to get out.
That's true. Well,
I'm not going to let no one words or rhetoric get me to the point to where I do what I want to do. I'm thinking about doing. I try to. Now, stay your distance. Now, I will say that, and I'll leave that. I mean, yeah. So,
I'm with you. You know what? I think we all try to filter our life and walk with the least amount of resistance possible. You know what I'm saying? We try to have good days, bro. You know what I mean? But sometimes it is good to. We were admonished to always watch the news. Our minister always talked about being up to date on what's going on around you. I know we can live in a bubble, but living in a bubble and being oblivious to your surroundings can also cost you. You can ignore it and act like nothing is going on, and it can still show up at the front door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like I've heard this before, but to quote my homeboy first, he said, "Hey, you might not do politics, but politics will do you."
There you go. I like that statement. And with that said, we're gonna transition. We're gonna transition. Look, we can talk about this all day, man. I just kind of wanted to, before we, we won't be on all that long, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna touch on some stuff tonight. But that's what I started with. I've been seeing that all day, man. And I just, again, y'all, I'm raising African American daughters, man. And my daughters see this stuff, man, and I have to be up to. I got a 16-year-old that's in athletics right now. You know what I'm saying? I got an 8-year-old that's looking to, you know what I'm saying, transition into sports, man. And and chances are they're going to be playing in these spaces. So you want to be.
Kid, I gotta ask you, bro.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Is here. Woo. So you just said you have a daughter in sports, and
well, the only one that's in sports is my 16-year-old run track and track.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm saying, and I'm putting my daughters traveling those same lines. And what just crossed my mind was the movie 42. And the reason why the guy said he chose Jackie Robinson to come up from the Negro League. He didn't want him to come up because he knew he could defend himself physically. It was the mental aspect of being able to resist the foolishness that was going to happen when he got there.
Yeah, Brands Rickey. Yep.
Yeah, so you have to teach that.
And he actually used to call him the N-word all the time, every day, to condition him to be prepared for what he was going to have to deal with. But again, I say, man, it's 2025 though.
So
and
right,
man, these hands talk, bro. That's just all I'm saying, man. I'm just listen, bro. I'm gonna just say this, and I don't promote violence in no shape, form, or fashion, bro. But I'm just saying, protect home, bro, by any means, by any means necessary. And
For sure.
And we defending those that curate our community, bro. And that's just how that goes, man. We're not taking no. We're not just taking that. Sitting back just watching. You know what I'm saying, Sambos and bigots berate our ladies, bro. That's how there's got to be. You know, and what I mean by that is speaking out against that, letting folks know, because that has been the greatest art of war that has been perpetrated upon our community, TD, the art of dividing and conquering, man, the dismantling of the family. You follow what I'm saying? Black man versus the white. I mean, not black man versus white. Black man versus the black woman, right? And now you have someone that all they need is one to go out there and be willing to go against the grain. And one of the things I don't like about this social media era, bro, is like what you said earlier, TD. There is money in engagement, and sometimes people will take the opposite guy approach because they know it's going to generate a whole lot of. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to generate some views. It's going to generate a whole lot. You just saw, like, for example, you just saw the white lady whose son did something at the playground, and I think she called the little boy an N-word, and then she got all that money donated to her.
She tried a GoFundMe page or something.
I'm talking about it got paid. Yeah. Like, how do you call a baby the N-word and get blessed for it? You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of a weird world we live in, man. And I'm not saying that I don't understand that it happens. I'm just saying you have to just be a little bit more cognizant now. We can move on.
Hey, bro, I see you out there, man. Y'all find a way to make a good point to make me laugh. Man.
This is a great point, man. This is a great point. that is a EA, man. You know, we tried to be supportive like that, man. But you go right out there, man, and you see folks who like, man, y'all who still just want to be on this, y'all not like us type stuff. And it's like, you know what? What the hell with y'all then? I'm gonna take back my give a damn. It's like, bro, at some point in time, we got to put that aside and just root for a brother over there. But some folk, you can't root for them. You got these fanatical supporters, I would say, of some of these schools, man, that just go out and just no matter what. It's almost like you can't root for them. It's just like, you know what, I'm going to just let y'all do y'all thing. And however it goes, y'all in Marva, MAGA, whatever name was, MAGA, Marva, what the hell ever. Jay Jones, what's up, baby? Let's see what he said. 5, 8, 12, raise young girls to be women. But I'm also showing them what's going. There you go, bro. And they're going to hold up for themselves each day. Their little ass going to fight. That's my boy right there, man. Teammate right there, boy. Yeah. That part, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. We get to a place where it's almost like we won't. I leave it at that. But now, man, that ain't gonna work, man. Ain't gonna work. You know, and I love the comeback. RG3 came back all prick TD and calling for the man's job, saying he attacked his family, and that man didn't attack his family. He just said, bro, you don't even have the cachet to speak on black women. You've only dated white women. There's not a black woman in your house, bro. So, like, why are we listening to somebody that has nothing? You know what I'm saying? And I've been around folk. Don't tell me, man. I've been around. I done been in locker rooms. I done been around my own kind that I do not allow men that look like me to. Don't tell me I ain't dating black women no more, man. I say, well, why not?
Chanel, that's always funny to me. Just know that.
No, it's. I mean, we talking, bro. We talking. No. I just don't do guys that be on that. I'm not gonna date a black woman no more because of whatever. And I'm like, you do realize that those few things you just mentioned actually is permeated throughout every single community of women that you think, like, what woman doesn't have those things? And how you gonna like denigrate a whole population of a race of women because of the few people that you actually chose? I can't do it, TD. I'm telling you, I'm that friend, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Any of my partners for the gym, they know that joke. Don't have that conversation with Ken. I just tell him, don't do that. Love who you love, bro. But don't let me hear you over here talking about trying to tell. I don't do those conversations at all, bro. I just don't do it, man. I can't listen to it.
Right.
I don't even speak ill of my exes, bro, like, at all. Not like that. Especially, you know, I got kids. I'd never say nothing bad about my kids' mothers in no shape form. I don't care what our experience was. We were all growing, right? We were all growing, TD. We didn't come out this mature. You know, we went through some things. That's how we got to this side of it. But we had to go through those experiences. So in the end, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, man, let me change the subject, man, because I'll be rambling all day about this stuff. And boy, don't let me get a little that ginger ale in me, man.
Hey man, what?
That's what I'm saying, man. You had one bad experience. You had one bad experience. This is what I think when folks say that. You have said that you did everything right and that person did everything wrong. Therefore, that person represents. And I'm gonna just tell y'all something. Can I tell y'all a little something about some of these racist tropes that come when it comes to this angry black woman stuff? You know what that be sometimes, TD?
What's that?
I'm MF and tired. TIIIIED. They got attitudes. It's just they be tired, man. Not only do I got to go take on the world, but now I got to also fight with I got to fight with my own community too. Hey, man, they James Baldwin wasn't just talking about men, bro. When he said that, he was talking about all of us. They get tired too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's attitude. No, it ain't an attitude. What it is most of the women that's in your community ain't falling for your bullshit. So you want to go to the other community because you know you can kind of get away with some of that stuff because they may not be used to some of your tactics, TD. Don't tell. I can pick it apart, bro. You don't want to think that person humble and docile. You just want a fool. So you can be this misogynistic, narcissistic dickhead, and you know that sister over there ain't gonna deal with that. So she got attitude. I'm just saying, if the shoe fit, put that motherfucker on and run a mile in it. All right, let's move on.
Hey man,
I'm done, man. I'm sorry, bro.
In the words of Dr. Umar, you get no lashes.
I ain't sorry, bro. I'm just not, man. I ain't look, man. I wish it wasn't like that. Too often, man, we have to deal with superficial stuff like race all day, bro. I hate it, man. I hate racism. I hate bigots. I'll never defend that. I'll never be okay with it. I'm never accepting it. I know God put it out there, and I know, like our preacher said, listen, he said, listen, there's some things that's in God's will that you are not going to like, but you will have to accept. That's one of those things. And let's move on. All right, everybody. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, share button, subscribe. But I know it had something to do with Jack Stable. It didn't. But I know how folk be. You know, we get a little uncomfortable with that. I don't care. I'm not talking about anyone. And I'm going to say this too. I got to say this. I don't have issue with white people. One of my closest friends is white. You didn't say it. What you talking about?
What you just said. I knew you should go.
What'd you say?
I was hoping you'd say that over, but hey.
Joke, man. My bad. What you threw me out? What you
No, you know how some people say I'm not a racist. My best friend is black.
No. I'm not saying. I said I don't have issues with white people. I don't.
Right.
I don't. I don't have issues with white people. And what I'm saying is that one of my closest, and he's probably watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we've been friends for years, man. It ain't about, because when we really dealing with one another, it's never about black or white like that. It's about spirit beings, and character. Because it's a lot of shitty black people, it's a lot of shitty white people, it's a lot of shitty Asian people, it's a lot of shitty people in every single community, because you're dealing with spirit beings that are just evil, man. And it's not whatever's in the house is going to come out of the house. But that ain't what I was saying. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I got several white friends, several. And I don't count them. Y'all didn't catch nothing, TD, because that's not what I said.
Now, look, man, that's not what we. No, you missed the joke, bro. It was.
I know, man. They say, you know, what white folks say. I'm not racist because I got my one black friend. I don't count. Right, I know what you're talking about, but I'm saying that don't apply in my situation right now. I was being serious in that note because I know that what we're saying, I know that there are some people that I rock with that are not African American. They black, they white, and they frequent this platform. So I also have to go back and let folks know, no, I don't have issues with that. I have an issue with racist folk and bigots. Those are SOBs I got issues with. That's it. But I know the joke, man. I'm not, I didn't miss the joke. I just was being serious in that moment. So I kind of got, you know, I got y'all. Let's move on. And let you know, I ain't scared to have these conversations in case y'all ain't figured it out by now. All right, man. What's up first, bro? First thing first. Listen, I got a call from the school today. And I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna talk about y'all. TD, why is it that we wait till the deadline for stuff and then we start trying to still get it after the deadline?
Season tickets too, man. I don't know. Oof. We might be okay. I've done it because I really didn't want to spend the funds. And I'm contemplating I'm thinking about it to the very end. I'm thinking about all the other places I can put the money where I really need to do with the money, where it need to go. Then the very last minute, I say, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna get it. And
how long did we talk about these rings, bro? On this channel?
It's been about a month at least, if not longer.
So you know why I'm bringing this up, right?
Yeah, I can imagine.
And Fred, I ain't talking about you, but I am talking about you. That's my guy right there. I'm a dude. You know, I can play with him. Don't get all sensitive on me. No, it wasn't just him. It was a couple folk that reached out to me. What FOMO is the answer? What that mean? What FOMO? Break that down. No, the reason I say that is because as soon as that deadline hit, we said May 15th was the last day. And then TD, I actually had somebody hit me up. And bro, don't take it the wrong way. I got a joke on you because that's what we do. It was like, bro, is there any way, man, you got any connections to where you could possibly talk to someone and see if I can get a ring after the I know the date expired, but can you reach out to somebody? I said, bro, just go to the website, man, and search ring. I actually did it for him. I went and I said, well, it looked like the link is still open, bro. So go ahead and buy it if that's what you're trying to do.
Right.
Well, I said this right here, man. The date has been extended. The date has been extended. All right. So you guys got, for those of you who were procrastinating, listen, the whole month I've been talking about getting these rings or the pendant. And as soon as the date expired, bro, now all of a sudden, it's the same way with season ticket. I told Vaughn, listen, as soon as the season ticket go off sale, bro, they gonna blow her phone up. Well, why? I'm trying to buy season tickets. They'll say, ma'am, these season tickets been on sale for 6 months. SB, don't make no excuses. No, it's just what we do. I love y'all, man. I really do. I love my people, man. But this is just what we do, bro. But no, listen, I just wanted to announce that, I did get a call from school. They have extended the date on the ring. So listen, if you want to still get the ring, we're gonna push that thing out to the end of the month and until the link expires. Let's just go. But I knew it'll be open for at least another month. I'm gonna say the deadline is May 31st. And then if it go beyond May 31st, I'll say the deadline is June the 15th. So for the first of the night show, the deadline is May 31st. If you want to get, I actually bought both of them. So I got a ring and a pendant. I got both of them. I had to save my little coins up, and I wasn't missing out on it. Now listen, JSU family, administration, if you still want to bless your boy with a ring, hey, I'll take another and I'll give mine away. But no, man, I just wanted to let everybody know that.
Is the website printed on here?
The website, all you have to do This is how I find the link, because I don't go to the website. Go to GoJSUTigers.com and go in the search bar and just put championship rings, and it's gonna pull up that actual article, and you can just click that link where it says order here. Click the here, and then it'll take you to where you can actually select how you want to purchase it. That's all you got to do. So you go to the website, search championship rings, boom, shakalaka. There you go. Ken, I've learned shortly after graduating from college that our educated people respond to deadlines. So I never make my must-have date the deadline. Our people just.
Hey, Edwin, did you buy a ring?
Edwin, need to buy a ring. You're a fan, dog. Get you one of them pendants, Edwin. Hey, Edwin, I want you to get one so when we come to Baton Rouge, we can take a photo together, man. We can show off our rings together, bro.
Hey man, did you get kicked out of your city? They already trying to get rid of the coach because he liked the boom.
What did he say, TD? The boom? He said, I like the boom.
Hey, look at me. Hey, kid, we're gonna put together 3 sound bites. We got to get UAPB.
I knew you was gonna say that. Them folks, they talk the nasty part.
Yeah, we gotta get him. Y'all already gonna get cozy.
There's the first thing popped up in my head, bro. Go ahead.
Y'all gonna get cozy-fied. Talking about this collective play every night. And then just talking about the boom.
Oh, hey man, we collected sound bites around here, man, on all the coaches, man. We collected sound bites, baby.
Boy, you get one on Mickey Jones, boy. That you got to bleep down. Me and Mickey.
Man, listen. Hey, listen, it's gonna be good. That's good stuff, man. I told Mickey I'm gonna carry a camera around with him so I can catch him slipping.
Coach Joseph?
No, Coach Mickey Joseph.
Yeah, that was it, Coach. Yeah, Coach.
Yeah. They said we need them nasty t-shirts. All right. Them folk nasty. It's Mr. Nasty.
And I like it. That was
Hey, but listen, y'all, the rings are available, man. Grab them rings, man. Grab them rings. Hey, man, I want to send a huge birthday shout out, man, to one of our new Lady Tigers, Miss Mackenzie Stewart, as well as Coach Pat Richardson. They share a birthday today, May the 19th, man. So, hey, man, happy birthday, Coach Pat. Happy birthday, Mackenzie. Mackenzie Stewart. Transferred over to us from Delaware State. But happy birthday, man.
Yeah, definitely happy birthday to both of them, man. Coach Pat, he's Richardson. Okay.
Yeah, man. Coach Pat Richardson. He don't say a whole lot. Coach Pat, be looking.
Right.
That's the guy, though. He good people, man. But happy birthday to them. Let's keep it moving, man. Hey, want to send a huge shout out to our softball Tigers, man. Oh, man. TD, did you watch the game from Belmont? I was sick.
One run. I was
sick, man. I was walking and watching it too, man. I'm walking. By the way, y'all, I'm your boy down officially. I'm down 20 total pounds, bro. I'm down 20 pounds, man.
Man, that's what's up, bro.
Down 20 pounds, bro.
You sound like you feel good.
I feel amazing, bro. Now I got to be real with you, bro. I do still be dreading the workouts, but I'm locked in on it. I know I'm gonna be traveling soon, so I gotta do something a little different. I never check bags, bro, because I always try not to. I try not to check a bag, but now I gotta pack some workout clothes, or either one of the things I'm gonna do is, or I'm gonna just go to Jackson and buy some workout clothes and leave them there, so I don't have to pack them back and forth. I can just wash them, leave them there. So when I go there, I got shoes. I already got some shoes that with Doug. I'm gonna go get me some just some gear to work out in, bro. Just 2. All I need is like 2. I wash them. I don't need that many. It's just wear it over, man. But now I'm down 20 pounds, bro. Within the last month.
Congratulations.
That's the easy part. Hey, Pam, what's up, sis? Proud of you, baby. Hey, man, let's get this weight off, man. Let's get this weight off. Let's get sexy, man. Let's get sexy for the 2025.
I mean,
summertime 5, man.
I mean, who said you gotta get all the way out to be sexy, dude?
Hey, listen, man.
I'm just saying. I know it.
What the definition of sexy is.
That's called enhanced.
Whatever size you feel sexy in. I said,
Right.
It's not it ain't no one size fits all. It's uniformity.
Okay.
Look, whether it's big sexy, medium sexy, little sexy, short sexy, tall sexy, hey, sexy. Whatever make you feel good about you, you do that.
Right.
You do that. I ain't no exactly. I don't mean it like that. Y'all see, Tabby, you took it the wrong way.
No.
I said let's get this weight off, let's get sexy. That's all I said.
I call it enhancement.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, in the summertime, man. Hey, Freddie, you might be on to something, man. If I'm back in the Jack, we might organize a nice little get together, man. Let's all go to the park, man. Let's go to the park together and hit that trail. Let's do it. We'll meet up. We always meeting up for everything else. Meet up and get healthy, man.
What trail y'all want to go to?
Huh?
What trail? What trail you want to go
to? You take lead on it. Yeah, you in Jackson. We go over there to Lake Harbor. We can do Palm. Well, I don't know about Palm Bridge.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's repaved, man.
Okay, all right. You go in rules, we might be all right. Yeah, but I just
yeah.
We go to Strawberry Patch, man, or whatever the park is.
Oh boy.
Hey, Chuck. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, man, I ain't never had no. Everybody that know me, I ain't never had no abs, TD. I ain't never had no abs and no tight chair. I ain't never been that guy. I always been fluffy. I had a little fluff to me. Boy, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Listen to me, and y'all listen to me carefully. Boy, you better not let me get no abs, dog. I ain't never gonna. I'm gonna be like J.R. Smith when the Cleveland Cavaliers won a championship, dog.
Hey, Edwin, I don't know how you come up with this, sir. But okay.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. I ain't never. Let me get back to the softball. I'm just talking smack. No, man. Hey, shout out to the softball Tigers, man. Shout out to Coach Montgomery and all the Lady Tigers. See, we got a lot of talent coming back next year. I think we're gonna be in good shape. I know Coach is gonna do a good job of recruiting. And what about the new track on campus? Hey, I'm all for it. We just got to get on campus and make sure it's okay. You know what I mean? But no, there's a lot of places we can go. There's a lot of places we can go, man. Just get that work in, man. But a great season. So, man, I was watching the Belmont game, bro.
Okay.
That wild pitch, bro. And she didn't run, bro. I don't know if that was a miscommunication, but all I know is Coach Montgomery did a headstand. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, it was a bad throw. And we supposed to have stole that base. We should have tied it up, man, and took a little pressure off Jace. But still, you get your best hitter up to bat with bases loaded. And after 3 walks. Hey, man. 2 outs.
Take your
bases loaded. You got the SWAC hitter of the year. Damn. It was 1-1 pretty much the whole game until the bottom of the 6th, and then they scored a run. Came off the glove of Jace, man. And it was like, I know she probably kicking herself. And I told her, man, great season. We're proud of you guys, man. And just we love you all, and we definitely proud of you, man. But hold your heads up high. You guys represented well. But I was hoping we would have got that first dub, man.
Fight. Yeah.
Any parting words on the softball ladies before we?
What is it for them to hold their head down about? What is it for us to hold our head down about?
Nothing.
Those ladies, right? Those ladies represented. I mean, again, they fought. I mean, they been competitive, for the last few years. They fought hard against. I mean, they play Alabama, pretty good. I mean, it was 8-0, but hey, they showed up. They weren't afraid. They won their division back to back. I mean, and then like you said, it's a young team. Coach Zoe and Coach Montgomery, they out there doing their thing. They started recruiting. They got the NIL collective out there to support them, so to help them get better. So look, man, the future is bright, you know. So so now they've been in fire competition. They know what to expect. They know that they can compete. They know that they're on the level, and we expect more from them. So we're definitely proud of them, man. Hold our chest out and stick our chest out and hold our head up for our young ladies, because again, we love all our sports on campus regardless, and they are doing a fine job. So congratulations to them for a good season, and we're definitely looking forward to what they have to come in the future, man. I mean, period. No reason to be ashamed to hold your head down about anything, man. And far as that call, like you're saying with Chase, I mean, unfortunately, it happens. But you know, you still the strong and you still the heart and soul. So you got to dust yourself off and keep throwing, keep hitting, keep leading, keep leading.
Well said, man. Great season, ladies. We're gonna move right along, man. All right, man. It's time for swag baseball, baby. Mo, where you at, Mo? If you're out there, man, let me know in the chat, man. He said, remember the winner of the swag baseball tournament will most likely go to an SEC home field. Probably so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right, man. It said Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. That's the tournament starts this week, TD. Congratulations to the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats for winning the SWAC regular season tournament. Regular season title, not tournament. Regular season title.
Let's go.
I'm familiar with Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. Yes, I am. By the way, man, I had a great weekend of comedy, by the way, man. I got picked on so bad, bro.
I'm having it now.
What happened to you? At the Tony Baker show, I was sitting right at the stage, man. You know how I guess I just I don't know, bro. It was fun. It was fun, though. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Mo, you come on up, man. We're going to talk a little bit about the baseball and, you know, take up 5-10 minutes of your time. We can move on, bro. But no, man, the bracket is out, TD. You will be able to watch the SWAC baseball tournament live on the SWAC Digital Network on ESPN. Elliott should be SWAC Pitcher of the Year. I totally agree. Got the best ERA in the whole entire conference. Ken, never sit close to the stage. Come to show rule number 1. Hey, brother, I always sit close to the stage. I like to be up there close, man. I like to be up at the front. I like to be up there. But no, it was cool, man. I was a good sport. He shook my hand. I said, man, thank you for being a good sport. I was like, always, bro. Then I had another comedy show to go to on Saturday, man. It was just a great weekend of comedy, bro. I've been having back-to-back laugh sessions.
He told you good for being a great sport. Did he give you tickets to the next show or something?
Well, when they after the show, they have that they out there by the door selling merch. I bought a T-shirt from one of the brothers, and he's like, man, hey, man, he's a great sport, man. He's good, cool cats, man. It was fun, man. They had a good time, man.
Yeah, that what matters, bro. Good deal.
There it is. All right, let's talk about this SWAC baseball bracket. So bracket A, Bethune-Cookman is going to open up against the Texas Southern Tigers. This is going to be Wednesday, 9 a.m., game number 1. So they get the first game, and then they move to the winners bracket. TD, we finished this number 6 in the tournament. So we're going to be taking on Alabama State, and the winner of that game takes on, obviously, the winner of the first game. And then if you lose, you go to the losers bracket. In the B bracket, Florida A&M finished second in the conference, so they are taking on Southern. And then Arkansas Pine Bluff finished 4th. That kind of hurt us, you know, but they taking on Grambling. Grambling won the tournament last year. So I'll yield to Brother Mo Knowles. Welcome to this platform, brother.
Man, what's going on, guys?
You got it, baby.
Mo, what you know?
It's tournament time. Talk to us.
It's tournament time. Man, it's a different style of baseball. Yeah, Bethune-Cookman won the regular season. However, they've never been able to win this tournament. The tournament time is going to come down to whoever has the most pitchers. A lot of times, the team that gets hot at the right time is the team that normally wins it. Right now, Pine Bluff is probably the greatest threat to win the whole thing. They're really, really deep. They have great pitching, and they have a pretty deep lineup. I'm looking for us. I'm looking for Elliott to be our X factor. If we can get Elliott to go out there and pitch 7 innings this first game, and Ditter's able to close it, and we're able to come back and Gonzalez pitch that second game, we got a chance.
Yeah,
we got a real good chance.
I like our chances, man.
So is it just one and done?
No, it's double elimination. You got to lose twice.
Okay.
Got to lose twice. I really like our bracket. Who we got? We got Bethune-Cookman in our bracket.
Yep.
Alabama State.
Yep. Texas Southern.
Texas Southern. Yeah, that's not a bad bracket for us. Out of all of the better teams, I think we match up the best with Bethune-Cookman. And us and Alabama State are just longtime rivals in SWAC baseball in the last 10 years. The East has actually been decided by Jackson State or Alabama State. Coming out that West, like I said, Pine Bluff and Grambling are going to be threats. Anybody else, I don't really think too high. I'm not really big on the Florida schools in the tournament. For some odd reason, I think Florida A&M won it one time. But other than that, they haven't been very successful in our tournament.
I love it, man. Pretty cut and dry, man. Who was some of the thoughts on just the overall performance of the season with Coach Omar? We started off really slow. We got hot, got to cooking, lost that UAPB series, which I know you told us when we lost it that hurt us bad from a seeding standpoint. But hey, it is what it is.
We underperformed this year. McClatty was the SWAC Player of the Year, and I think if you ask him if he performed to the best of his standard, I don't think he'll agree that he didn't. He didn't put forth the type of season that we thought he was going to put forth. And let's be honest, that scouting report, it's hard to beat a good scouting report, and the whole SWAC, the whole conference knows exactly who Joseph Eichelberger is at this juncture of his career.
Yep.
But I would say that our pitching is extremely strong. We got the second best ERA in the whole SWAC. We got about 6 or 7 pitchers that we can throw out there for us to be successful. I just believe our bats got to show up in this tournament.
Has to.
You got McClatty, you got Eichelberger, you got Arjun Huarte, you have Pierre Cabral. We have a really good season from our starting catcher, Hedrick Torres. We got some pretty good bats. They just got to show up, and they got to show up in a timely manner. Lady Alvarez is somebody to really watch. He's probably my favorite player on the offensive side for us right now. He's the most consistent bat, especially when we need him. And Tate, and as far as the season goes, I'll be honest, Ken, I feel like that Prairie View series really, really hurt us. Not just losing the series, but that fight. I feel like that really messed up and became a distraction.
I agree.
So I feel like we really kind of bounced back from that maybe 10 games later, and we was able to go on that 10-game winning streak, and we was able to knock off University of New Orleans. But I really hated that fight early in the SWAC season. And, I mean, let's be honest. We look at that. You 10-run Prairie View, you lose the series. You 10-run Bethune-Cookman, you lose the series. That type of stuff just can't happen. You go out there and you 10-run somebody the first game of a series and you lose the next 2. That's just uncharacteristic of a Coach Johnson team. So Coach Johnson is the most veteran coach in this whole league. I look for him to get this team ready and have them ready to play.
I love that, man. TD?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Eichelberger production compared to last season. Do you think his bat has cooled off a little?
There's a scouting report, man. People learn how to pitch you. He's not seeing many fastballs, TD. That makes a difference when you're not seeing fastballs and all you're seeing is sliders and changeups. And if you think you can pitch around him, if the batter in front of him is not producing and the batter behind him is not producing, then I'm not going to let Joseph Eichelberger beat me. And I think that's the scouting report around the SWAC, is that you don't let one player beat you. And I believe Ken will agree, that's in every sport. You don't let one player beat you.
No.
So that's all it is. It's not that his production is down. It's not anything dealing with him. It's more so the people who are around him. Why am I going to throw a fastball to Joseph Eichelberger when the guy behind him can't hit a curveball to save his life?
Right.
So, you have to really, in order to really understand his production, you got to look at how McClatty kind of underperformed. And then you got a first baseman that's 6'6", 250 that's behind him that nobody is really afraid of. So, until Wilbert Perez is able to strike some fear in some pitchers' minds, you're gonna see Eichelberger's production be down.
So they can walk and pitch around him, or
Yep.
Yeah, he's battling a lot of off-speed stuff.
Yeah,
that's gonna mess with your batting average anyway if you can't see it. I mean, they like you said, that scouting report, they know not to go out there and get. They ain't gonna just throw no. They ain't gonna just throw no what we call
fastball.
Throw no sweet ball. But no, man. But no, hey, listen. Everybody, listen. If you can make it to the tournament this week, that'll be great. Like I said, the games start on Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, and the championship game will be on Sunday. It looked like.
Hey Mo, let me ask you this, man. For the first game, we got Alabama State, who definitely play us pretty. Yeah, they do us sometime in baseball, man. Unfortunately, how would you start off in the rotation, as far as your pitching, to try to alleviate what they do well, and to try to and then maybe counteract some runs?
Oh man, you gotta throw your ace. You gotta ride and die with Elliott. So I look for Elliott to come out. Yeah, yes. The first game is the most important game. You have to win the first game. You come out swinging. You come out winning. You come out to win. You play to win. So you throw your ace. And just looking at how we produce versus them, looking at the box scores, I believe Elliott went 6 innings, only gave up 2 runs to Alabama State, which is pretty good. And Ditter actually threw 4 innings and didn't give up any runs. So I'm going to throw Elliott, and Ditter's going to close it out, and we're going to save our bullpen for the next game.
Yep.
Okay.
And I trust Gonzalez in that second game. Any other season, Gonzalez probably would have been the ace. So technically, we have 2 aces.
So, what? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Get it out, big dog.
I know, man. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's coming. So who did they have the most deadly pitching duo, pitching team
in the conference?
In the conference,
Jackson State. With we have Elliott and we have Eric Gonzalez. We have the top 2. Bethune-Cookman got a decent pitcher, and you got Pine Bluff has a guy last name Kinney. I think Fabian Kinney. But other than that, nobody else has 2 starting pitchers of our caliber. Everybody else just has pretty good depth. I think we have the top ERA in the conference. We're either number 1 or number 2. And I think it's between us and Bethune-Cookman.
So, bro, if you have top pitching, which is the first thing you want on your line of defense, then that means the bats just not living up to par, huh?
Exactly. You got to hit the ball. And sometimes it's about timing.
We started off in a hole, man.
Yeah. And that's a very tough conference schedule. I'd be willing to bet that we had the toughest conference schedule in the SWAC. I mean, you start off with those Florida teams. You start off in Texas. I mean, that's tough.
So unfortunately, Ken and Mo, I look at situations like this. I'm always nervous when my team got the bye week or they number 1 because everybody's gunning for you.
Mm-hmm.
It always be those teams that you least expect to walk you down and end up pulling it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that this is the case, But you know, we number 6, man.
Nah, that don't mean nothing. Coach Johnson, the most hated baseball coach in the whole SWAC. You better believe they still want to be there. I can promise you.
No,
They
I'm
still
saying,
want to beat Coach Johnson.
So there's no sneaking up on nobody.
Ain't no sneaking up on nobody. If they can, they gonna try to run rule us if they can. I can promise you that. Ain't nobody looking over us. I can promise you, nobody's looking past us.
And why you think our coach has that title, man? Why you think that, Mo?
Man, Coach
The
Johnson,
winning,
Coach
the beat
Johnson,
down
man.
he placed on people.
It could be a multitude of things. I know that he ain't everybody's favorite. He ain't everybody's cup of tea.
Okay.
And I think he's fine with that.
Right.
Oh, he absolutely fine with it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
With that being said, man, nobody looking past us. Some team might look forward to trying to see us down. You know, I'm pretty sure FAMU and Southern, you better believe Southern want to get some get back after this past weekend.
Yeah,
Southern and Grambling.
We would have beat them one more time.
Right.
Yeah, I had their rain out.
Right. You know, even with Grambling, I mean, that Grambling, that's starting to become a little bit of a rivalry in baseball. They can't stand us.
Hey, man, I feel like Texas Southern going to beat Bethune-Cookman in the first game, bro.
Man, you know, having one, you only need one pitcher. Whoever, your best pitcher versus their best pitcher, that's an equalizer. That first game, you normally see upsets. I mean, even Valley, I think Valley and Alcorn, I think we beat them by 1 point in a game each this year. One pitcher can change the whole game.
That's true.
Anybody can beat anybody for one game.
I mean, the cool thing about the tournament is your batting average is 0-0-0.
Everybody start over. Everybody got a new beginning.
So you can go and have a monster of a tournament, and you could have been batting 125 in the you could bat 200.
And that's the crazy thing about the conference tournament is that a lot of these guys are going to get these awards in the next 2 days, but if they don't show up this week, then those awards don't matter.
Right. That's right.
And you still like the small ball tactic?
Man, we actually haven't been much of a small ball team this year. But yes, if we're not hitting the ball, yes, I do like the small ball tactic. Yeah, you know, I would rather make a productive. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, TD. When you look at the top 10 home run leaders in the conference, Jackson State is nowhere to be found. We don't have anybody that's hitting over 10 home runs. We played 50 games. The most home runs that we got by one single batter is Wilbur Perez. He hit 7 home runs. Outside of him, nobody hit over 5. We don't have a team that can go up there and afford to swing for the fences. You want to make productive outs. And productive outs mean that you want to move runners. You want to get on base. You want to steal. You want to hit and run. We don't have that type of team. Bethune-Cookman has 2 guys that hit over 15 home runs this year. I think one guy hit 23 and the other one hit 18.
Damn.
Lord.
Yeah, exactly.
They dig the long ball in, don't they? God.
I think Grambling hit over 40 or 50 home runs as a team. I don't think we hit 15 as a team.
Hey, I will say this though. We are second in the country in sacrifice bunts, though.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. So we got to make productive outs. We have to be smart with ours, TD. Going up the swing of those fences that you talking about, we call those pop-ups. Those are pop-ups.
Yeah.
So we can't afford to do that. We got to be productive. We got to be smart. And we got to play good, sound defense. And I think we got the best infield in the SWAC.
Hey, do you like walking players?
No.
Only when
Johnson don't like them either.
No.
Johnson ain't gonna walk nobody either.
So Ken, so Ken, Mo, if they got their best.
Did we walk somebody last year in the tournament against Grambling in the ninth, bottom of the ninth?
We probably did. Was it Trey? Did we walk Trey?
Yeah, we walked him.
Yeah. Well, and go back to what we said about Eichelberger. You don't let one player beat you. Oh no, we walked Buford or whatever his name.
Yeah, the slugger.
Yeah,
who hit all the damn home runs in the tournament.
Man, I wasn't about to let that dude beat us. I don't blame him.
I wasn't expecting to, to lose the way we lost, man. But we walked it. We walked him in the end. It was a tough decision that coach had to make because I watched that last inning standing up. I was sick, bro. I was so nervous, man, watching that last because I was like, man, this is it, bro. This is it. This is it.
I thought we had won that game, man.
I had flashbacks to what was that, 21 mo? Was Southern hit
Southern, and we ran through the doggone fence, and they opened the fence on us, the bullpen gate.
Man, that's why it's good. I didn't play baseball, boy. I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm a good hitter and you ought to walk me, I'm gonna swing at the ball.
No. Well, they got to set up where you don't even have to throw the ball no more. You don't even have to pitch.
Oh, that's
no
right.
More.
You just get forward the base. Yeah, just forward in the base.
Where them bats at?
Oh, there you go.
We so need them, man.
Hey, they must be on the ground. Ain't in nobody's hand.
My boy David from the near.
Oh my gosh.
That Davidville.
Oh,
it's deep, bro. It's a damn deep. Oh,
so in overall though, for real though, you giving us a pretty good chance.
Say, what was the key to the UAPB success this year at a 4 seed?
Man, they got that new coach that got all that money. When your coach is one of the top investors privately and you got a bunch of money, I mean, you can go out and buy you a team when you're a Greek kid.
Yeah, you can.
They buy them every day. You call it NIL.
Speaking of, hey man, we done had a couple signups. We up to 63. We only got 63 left to get to 500. I know we're gonna hit 500 by the end of May. We ain't got but 12 more days left. I know we can do it, but go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even think Pine Bluff will be able to hold on to that guy. He's not there for the money. I think he just wanted to get into college coaching. He actually owns like a development league.
Wow.
Yeah. He's not your typical SWAC coach. It's literally like a hobby to him. He's a millionaire that just want to coach baseball.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Hey. That's the world we live in now, dog.
Yeah, it is what it is. So that's to answer somebody's question about Pine Bluff, that's what happened to Pine Bluff. They hired a millionaire baseball coach.
Ooh.
Hey, Coach Omar Johnson said, listen, send me some money over there. I'm gonna get you some better player too.
Yep.
Hey, but bro, we won't take up much more of your time, man. We'll have you back on Wednesday, brother. I probably will do a pre-recorded show on Friday. If we do a show on Friday, probably gonna just take the day off and come back on Monday. I can tell you right now, we're not gonna have a live show on Friday. That's for darn sure. But we'll have you back up Wednesday to talk about. We play at 3 p.m. So win, lose, or draw, we'll be talking about it. So everybody tune in. We can't get to can't get over to Birmingham.
Well, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening.
Man, you too, man. Appreciate you coming up, brother.
Hey, do you plan on attending any games? Are you gonna make it over there to any games, maybe?
I'm gonna be with them virtually. I'm gonna watch it virtually. I think all the games gonna be on Swag on the YouTube on the Swag channel.
Swag Digital Network. That's correct.
So I will be with them in spirit. Hey, y'all be blessed, man. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. You do the same, Mo. Appreciate you coming up, brother.
All right, man. We got about 34 minutes left in the show tonight. We're gonna move right along. TD, got a dope interview coming down the pipe, brother.
No.
Y'all be on the lookout to watch this. We got Coach Kojak. We got defensive line coach, the newly appointed, newly hired, newly promoted defensive line coach.
When did this become official?
Huh?
When did it become official?
A few weeks ago.
Okay.
It was announced a few weeks ago. When we did the show talking about, we introduced Coach Justin Sanders as the linebackers coach. We introduced Coach Aaron Jackson as the defensive line coach. We introduced Coach Isaias Guthrie as the defensive analyst, and then we also introduced Coach Mario Magana, who is moving up to the Travis, what's up, brother? To be director of player personnel as well as still being a DB's coach as well. So says you finally gotta get that out. Yeah, it's coming. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna move right along into that. All right, man. We got one more topic we're gonna get into, and then we're gonna close the show out with some collective stuff. We got we actually have the flyer for the event in Atlanta. So all of my Atlanta folk, just hang tight. If you're gonna make it to Atlanta, we're gonna get into it. So look, TD, Blue put out his report, his top 10. I think he put out his top 10 quarterbacks. Sam Herder, another writer for FCS, he put out a top 15 FCS returning quarterbacks in 2025. Let's get into it, man. So listen, the notes. These rankings are formed by a combination of on-field production, postseason accolades, PFF grades, pro potential, and the author's opinion / FCS knowledge. Watching games, knowing what system players are playing in, and the strength of the opponents, etc. FBS to FCS transfers will not be included in his rankings, TD. All right, the best returning FCS quarterbacks with the potential to crack the top 15 this fall, but have a limited body of work, is North Dakota State's Cole Payton, Penn's Liam O'Brien, South Dakota State's Chase Mason, Southern Illinois' DJ Williams, who was absolutely on the other list for Blue. Incarnate Words, Richard Torres, in Western Carolina's Teron Dickens. Fingers crossed, the times on Wednesday don't change in Birmingham. Weather system coming through late Tuesday. Oh, boy.
Man, we got some weather coming down through here, man.
The weather been weathering.
What's on, man?
For real, man.
Washing out roads. I mean, it's, yeah.
So let's jump into it real quick, man. All right. I ain't going to do that. He really broke down the top 5. When he got to the top 5, he really put the stats and info. But he started with 15, Carter Peavy at Maine, Kikoa, Visperas, Tennessee Tech transfer from Eastern Washington, I'm sorry. Quincy Crittenton from Samford, Devin Farrell, Rhode Island, Walker Harris. He got Walker Harris ranked number 11, North Carolina Central. Okay. Bo Brungard, Youngstown State, Ralph Rucker, the 4th, Bucknell. The General, Jacoby Morgan, Jackson State, number 8 on his poll. Blue had him at 9. Sam Herder has him ranked number 8. Todd Pennington, Northern Arizona, and Tommy Rittenhouse, Illinois State, man. I won't spend too much time on it, but it's the conversation remains. The topic still is the same. Yeah, I said the same thing, brother. No slack. That's his poll, his ranking. Give me your thoughts on it, bro.
Well, I mean, again, preseason. I mean, I guess he based it on what everybody did last year and the potential that he sees in them. And you also got to I'm pretty sure including what he has around him too, because you're only gonna go as far as your line. And I mean, in the possession, and the people around you, or your running backs and everybody else. So I hadn't seen these guys play, but I guess I respect his professional opinion, being this is what he does. I'm just happy. I'm happy that
there's 2 HBCU quarterbacks represented: Jacoby Morgan and Walker Harris. And outside of that, I guarantee you can't name who's gonna be the starter in none of these programs.
Right. You know what I was just about to say.
That's why.
I'm just happy the General made it. You know what I'm saying? And he has potential to, and we spoke about it on the last show, the potential that he has to move up this pole or down this pole, however you want to say it. So it's just a testament to what you know, what we did in the national championship by winning the national championship and the potential that they see in him. So definitely happy that he made it. I want him to prove him. I want him to prove him right for us being number 8 and prove number wrong for not being number 1. So yeah, man, he got some wiggle room there, Ken. That's what it boils down to. He got wiggle room.
Yeah, Body is still at Alabama State, but he didn't play last year but one game. He got hurt in the first game, so he's not going to be on any of that stuff. I think a healthy Body is going to make them they'll be formidable. But I like, you know, the kid Kareem Key actually played well for him last year.
Right,
so
but
it might be a quarterback competition. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes. But hey, man, shout out to the general, man. Put that work in the offseason, baby. All right, man, let's talk about it before we get ready to. We're going to take the last 20 minutes of the show and talk about it. Listen, if you haven't signed up, obviously, you know, click the link. The link is in the chat. We've had 2 sign-ups since we've been on the show tonight. Shout out to you too. I appreciate you for joining, man. Let's keep those sign-ups coming. We do have a goal to get to. We're looking to get to 500 sign-ups. That's the goal. We're 63 away. Whether you are an alum or just a fan or a supporter, however you want to, we ask that you sign up if you're interested in helping us to grow this thing, man. We're trying to grow this thing, baby. We announced our partnership with Greenwood Whiskey, TD, celebration whiskey. Pretty dope opportunity, man. We are looking forward to it. As we stated, listen, Greenwood, this is their what's the word, man? Their standard bottle. Let me say it that way.
Signature.
Thank you, brother. My mind went blank, bro. This is their signature bottle. And it's pretty awesome stuff, man. A little bit about them, as we stated, you know, they were founded in 2018. You know, it drew inspiration from the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Black Wall Street, and really heavily in the community, bro. Really heavily in the community, in the HBCU community. I do want to go here. We have our custom bottle that will be available to order the 1st of June. So we're only about 2 weeks away from being able to get started with ordering. We're looking to have some of the owners and faces of the brand on the show in a couple of weeks to talk about the partnership from their side of it and how dope it is. So this is our signature bottle. But this is what we want to talk about, man. I want to get to this point right here, man. I want to say huge shout out to the Atlanta alumni chapters. Okay. Shout out to Brother Dexter McCaskill. Shout out to Brother Sylvester Taylor and all of those who we've been in communication with. All right, listen, man. We're going to have an event June the 14th, 2025 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. During this meet and greet, I think about 30 minutes of that time, I think I will be addressing the crowd. Now, I do want to say this. Let me read through it and we'll speak to it, TD. You get to come out and meet us, man. Myself, KT Dub, TD, Brother Dick, you know, Brother ASVP. We're looking to get him over there as well. All the schedules aligned. We should be good to go. This is going to be at the Beverly in Atlanta, Southeast Georgia. 790 Glenwood Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia. Now, listen, I want to say this. NIL sponsorships will be available. We will have the banner. You can sign up. Now, this is the goal, man. The purpose of this event, man, is to drive membership. It's to drive memberships. If you have signed up, you know, we want you to donate. This is a fundraiser / it's not, you know, we love to just show up. We love to see you. Ain't it right, TD? We're gonna love to mix it up. We're gonna love to see y'all now.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah. You know, swag is back. I don't know. We don't know. But yeah, man. If you want to sign up, go to the website, KC-1400collective.com, greenwoodwhiskey.com, to check out their website, and then we can go from there. But no, this is gonna be an amazing time, man. TD, tell you about a cool story, man. Shout out to Brother Dent. Some of his teammates have been, you know, like I said, they talked this weekend. One of his teammates, man, is in Atlanta area, bro, owns a cigar shop.
Right.
We're gonna be there, man. We got the invitation for Friday night. So y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, you know, listen, I ain't telling y'all it's gonna be no show Friday night. We still may come on later, but we ain't gonna guarantee that. We'll figure that out when that time comes. But no, we got the invite, man. They got a ton of Jackson State folks that played, former Jackson State football player, TD. And he got a whole slew of them, man. Shout out to Dub and Brother Dent for really putting this together, helping us to like coordinate the right people, man. And I'm gonna just say this: they're excited, man. When they get excited like this, man, I get excited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It makes me get excited. So I love it. I absolutely love it, man. And it's gonna be a great time. It's always good when we can meet with some of the alumni chapter representatives and have them there. As I stated, it's gonna be drink specials. It's gonna be some fellowshipping. It's gonna be some Jack State Tiger talk.
There'll be some samples.
There's gonna be some samples. You will be able to. So by the time this event hit, shucks, man, the bottle we've been sold through the first pre-order. They'll probably be making others. You know what I'm saying? But you will be able to order bottles while you are there. You will be able to donate, not ask for no specific amount, whatever moves your heart. But I just want to make sure folks understood, TD, what the purpose of us coming together was for. And that was for a really good time, man, in Atlanta, bro. So this is going to be pretty darn cool, man. So this is our Hazelhurst. This is our Vicksburg. This is our, you know, I think that's it, ain't it? Vicksburg twice, I should say. You know, but no players. It'll just be the leaders of the bring the Robert Brazile to the meet and greet. Robert Brazile can bring himself. we inviting him to come, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna be. Hey, go ahead, TD. We got to go over to Mobile in June anyway for his statue, and you know they're gonna be erecting his statue in the city of Mobile. I think the 24th of June. So there is some. We're supposed to be making that trip and doing so with that. So give me your thoughts, brother.
Hey man, I'm enamored with the bottles, man. I just love the look. I mean, you know,
this is the bottle to the right. Listen, I love my people, but I don't know what the hell this bottle is right here. I just know they put the label on it. The bottle ain't gonna look like that.
Oh, oh man, they also looking at that pretty tea color. I'm like, woo.
It's the one to the right. It's gonna look more like that right there. Oh, that to the right there. Nah, it's all good, man. It's gonna be a great time, man. We matter of fact, when during the Celebration Bowl, they had a really good mixer at the Beverly. So I've been there once. Pretty cool venue, pretty solid. But this is a little different, you know what I'm saying? This is a little different, man. And they just now starting to circulate it. So if you've seen that communication, I think Sylvester and the others have started to communicate online. We wanted to let them take the lead on it. So they dropped that communication on that it's definitely gonna be it's definitely sophisticated look. It's gonna be a grown and sexy event, pull up, you know what I'm saying? And represent, man. We'll be there for a few hours. 3 hours fly by like that.
Especially when you're having fun and you.
Oh man, for real, bro. So it's gonna be pretty cool, man. We're gonna talk about this as we lead up to it, every show. But yeah, man. If you're in that area, hey, listen. If you, this is what I would say. If you haven't signed up, join the collective. If you haven't donated or whatnot, and I would just probably say, instead of trying to like spend money on transportation or trying to travel over there if you're not in the Atlanta area, we'd love to see you, but to make what we're doing go a little faster and smoother, we'd rather you just sign up, save those funds. You know what I mean? We're going over there to where those that live there are. Now, I'm not saying if you're in Birmingham, you want to slide over, then you slide. You know, if you signed up, don't look. Do your thing. I'm just saying, like, if I know sometimes when we have events, folks rather come to the event, and we love to see y'all, but the event is not just to hang out. There really is a purpose behind what we're doing. And the biggest thing is to drive signups, is to raise more money for the collective so we can do more. And also continue to get the word out there. Atlanta's a big, big market, bro. And we're talking about tapping into those ATL Tigers, because we're trying to spend a lot of time in Atlanta every year, brother. I don't know if you know that, TD. I think we're trying to go every year. You want to go every year, bro?
Yes, sir.
I want to go every year.
Go every year, a couple times a year, especially toward the end of the year. I love it. Absolutely. And look,
hey, I will say this now.
Hey,
listen. Dallas, DFW, H-Town, Austin, Charlotte, Chicago. Tell them, TD. Hey,
yes, sir.
Hey, all y'all gotta do is, hey, just give us a buzz and we coming.
Hey, look at me.
Look. Don't forget that. I said Dallas first.
What you said?
Dallas on deck. I'm telling y'all, we come to D-Town, baby. We bringing it to the D, man. We bringing it to Dallas, man. We gonna come over there. We've actually had some great conversations with the president of the chapter over there, man. And yeah, man. We're definitely now. Here's how this works, man. They usually the chapters that want to collaborate with us and have something. Listen, man. They usually take the lead on that. We're not in the city, so we don't really. But they have owned this thing from start to finish. I thought the graphic looked great. They did their thing with it, man. So
and here's the thing, Ken. It's like a family reunion, man. I mean, you meeting your cousins and your uncles and the friends and long lost, you know, that you hadn't met before in a different city, and then bringing everybody back together, which is what we're trying to do. And then we have in the former players that we're trying to, you know, unite with that's in those areas, man. That makes it that much better.
Hey, there will be multiple former players at this event, bro. Even Friday night. So I think it starts off Friday night for us. We'll head over to the Cigar Lounge and do what we do, and then we'll definitely we should see them on Saturday night at this event, man. It's gonna be great, man. That was the reason why. That's the importance of, and I don't mind. He don't mind me saying it. I told Kevin last year, bro, that I felt like he would be the glue that would bond back those that kind of chipped away and helping reignite that old guard back into the fray, man, and getting them back actively involved and back actively connected to the university, whether it's through assisting us in what we're doing in our efforts. NIL is a big thing, man. It's not going anywhere.
I mean, I definitely recall having that conversation when he came on the show, man. I think he was, you know, he had just not too long been released from surgery from an injury. So, you know, he took the time to come on and do the interview with us, Ken. And after that, it went well. And man, he just took off from there.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we had a lot of other legends on here, learned a lot.
Well, a lot of them don't know everything that we're doing. And again, we got 500 people watching us, man, and average about 2,003, give or take, on any given night. And then two, this gives us an opportunity for those that aren't on social media, those that aren't watching YouTube, to know what it is that we're doing. So we get an opportunity to do that. He said, to paraphrase the OJs, people all over the world join the KC-1400 media train. Hey, man, we love it, man. And all they have to do is sign up. You can sign up and be just as impactful as the next person. And like I said, if you can't sign up, just go to the website on the first page, scroll down. There's an option to just donate. You can donate through Givelify. It's so easy to do, and it's all tax deductible. So we want to do more. We've done some great things, and we're trying to elevate this thing, man. TD, I will say this, though, man. One of the things that did kind of get out, shout out to brother Nick Eaton, Alabama State brethren. He kind of showed that one thing we did not say with this, TD, one thing we did not say is that we were the first ones to do this. What we're saying is that this is the first time that Greenwood has partnered with a collective in a custom bottle. But he did kind of highlight some others that have done so. FAMU has partnered with Social House Vodka. I think that's the name of them. Fang Exchange. So they've done a custom bottle. You see, they got a bottle of vodka, got the rattler head up top. Social House, Fang Exchange. The Uncle Nearest is a partnership with Alabama A&M. You see Alabama State has a custom bottle with 1867 for the Hornets. Just talking about that, there's been a lot of opportunities with some HBCUs. The two to the left is more university collaboration. Fang Exchange is I think that's the name of their NIL collective. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Yeah, that is the name of it. So I think FAMU might have been the first collective quote unquote. Doesn't matter. I don't know how far they've gone with it, but yep, both Florida schools. There you go. Sell vodka by the same. There you go. So they're doing some creative things over there in Florida, and it's just, I didn't see it prior to us collaborating with Greenwood, right? But the reality of the matter is that we got something in place, and we wanted to do something. I'm so excited to get this bottle, man. I'm gonna probably buy a couple of cases, bro, and I'm gonna make sure that the coaches. I want to make sure that every coach that has a player represented by the collective has a bottle, whether they drink or not, just for keepsake. And it's just
right. Yeah. And what I say, you don't have to consume to support.
No, somebody does, but a keepsake, man. Listen. However, whenever, wherever, somebody gonna sip that. What? Somebody got some on that. Well, cases come by the count of 6. Come 6 to a case. You will be able to purchase that on. I'm going to treat it like Louis 13. Hey, Justin. Hey, man, hey, Louis is expensive. What is that about? Like, ain't that how much is Louis the 13? Like, they do like $3,500 a bottle.
What?
Hold on, dog. I'm finna see.
What?
TD. Let's see. That tariff done hit us. Louis the 13. Listen, the Louis the 13 Day Remy Martin Black Pearl Grande Champagne is $150,000, bro. The average Louis the 13 it's a little over 4,000, about $4,000.
God.
So we need some folding paper. Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle that one, sis. But no, man, we're excited about it, man. Looking forward to. So again, we'll put this up next show and we'll talk about it. And listen, if you're in the Atlanta area, you know someone that's in the Atlanta area that's a JSU Tiger that may enjoy what it is that we're doing. Hey, yeah, you do. Come on, baby. Come on to the A. Come on now. Oh, you do be in Atlanta. You got family over there. Yeah. Oh, man, I'll be happy, man. Come on, Michelle. Don't tell us you're coming and you don't pull up now. You got to pull up if you go pull up now. They gonna love it. They'll love to see Miss No Gray in the building. Look at it, TD. Let me get my fit together. All right, okay.
I see you.
Hey, listen, I got a couple more. What is this? This gonna be almost a month before, a little less than a month, about 3.5 weeks before the event. And that must be 100-year age. 100 years? No, man, it's the 700 milliliter. It's a cognac brandy by Louis the 13 cognac. 700 milliliter, $49.99. And they got the Louis 13 Lunar. New. Okay, they do have a Remy Martin cognac brandy in France for $6.99. And then they have another Remy Martin Louis the 13 cognac for $6.79 at Mississippi. So they do have some cheaper versions of it. That's expensive, bro.
I
don't even drink brown liquor, but I will be. Hey, you got to come on, sis, because you you got your family over there now. You know, you're going to see your niece and all that type. Come on to the A. We going on Delta. Well, I think we gonna be rolling in the Cannon mobile.
Word.
We skedaddling in the Cannon Toyota, Cannon Nissan. We'll get Will to get us a Wagoneer or something.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will over there, man. But yeah, man. Look, shout out to him, man. Listen, if you don't forget the mega camps coming up June the 1st, youth camp. Get signed up June 18th. June 18th, that Wednesday, you got the youth camp.
I love Ken. What do we have ages on this or on the youth camp?
It should be on the website. Let me scan the barcode. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it now. Let me see if I can scan this barcode, T Dizzle. I don't know, bro. Hold on. I'm sure there is an age. I don't know what that is just yet.
Okay.
So on the Go JSU Tigers X page. So if somebody want to drop that in the chat, go to the link. I want to say, man, it's
male and I mean, is it all youth or just boys?
Oh no, it's boys and girls. It's co-ed, man. You can bring them out there. Me too. Some things need to be collected. But yeah, y'all go click it. It's on the Go JSU Tigers page. I can do it now.
Okay. Nah, you good.
I got it in my mind, so I might as well go ahead and do it now. Go JSU. Let's go to the football page. Come on now. There we go. All righty. There we go. Youth camp, Eventbrite. Unforgettable summer. It does not. Oh, 6 to 13, brother.
Okay.
Ages 6 through 13. Thank you.
13.
Yes, sir. And the women's camp, sign up, get signed up. It will be June the 21st, 9 a.m. Ladies, click that link, man. Get signed up, man. Coach Mo on the 14th got a team camp, $199 per team. Coach Margaret got a elite camp June 21st and a team camp the following weekend. So get signed up for those.
I've been meaning to repost those. I hadn't seen those circulating much. The basketball camps.
They out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just keep them. I'm gonna push them until it's time for it. I'm pretty sure they'll get dropped again.
I had someone ask me about it. That's why I was curious about it. It's one in the camp.
So what I always tell everybody to do, you can go back to the show and then just kind of pause it and get that information off of it. Like right for now, you got Trey Johnson with his email address, and then you got his number, 601-622-7370. Or you can call Khalil Spencer at 901-338-3157. And they'll get, they'll have that information out there for you to sign up. And with Coach Margaret, you can just scan the barcode. You can scan it for the elite and you can scan it for the team. I always like those barcodes. Or you could call Katrina Howard at 789-610-7525. Yes, sis, we need you in there, man. I know you pull up in that thing. You're going to get up in there. She's going to make everybody donate. Y'all should saw Rochelle at that Vicksburg. Tell them, TD.
Hey, Rochelle be working the room.
Yes, she does. She definitely. Don't forget to get your season tickets, everybody. For real, man. Don't get your season, get your darn tickets. But now, Miss Rochelle, man, she gonna work the room. We need you over there, sis. Come on, pull up. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. But yeah, man, we're gonna be over there, bro. Listen, man, we appreciate y'all, man, as always. We do. We want to shout out our channel sponsors before we get up out of this joint. Shout out Rex, shout out to Dr. Ted, and shout out Rex crew. Cannon Toyota Vicksburg. Listen, if you're in the market for a vehicle, you're looking for a new or used, certified pre-owned, looking for a Toyota, you're looking for a Honda, go to Vicksburg. Ask for Billy or Clay or Greg Lindsay, 601-835-6100. Tell them KC-1400 sent you. Go to Nissan, Cannon Nissan of Jackson, right off of Gallatin, right across from the Pilot. Go see my brother Will. We actually should have the date, TD. Hopefully we have a date by the next show when we're going to be scheduling the Tiger meet and greet at Cannon Nissan. We're going to have a local meet and greet for those to pull up. We're going to have the players pull up, come by, stop by, and got to get some schedules and all that good stuff, man. Take some photos, have some food out there, man, and we're going to have a good time, man. So, Ken, I hope and TSU win Thursday. We need JSU versus TSU since we ain't going to play football again, probably 23rd. Hey, man, I just want to win. I don't care whether we play Tennessee, Texas Southern, or whoever. Don't matter to me. We just want to win. Man, we still ain't played Prairie View since we changed the mandate. And also Impact tickets as well as Auto Masters, man, 601-927-7794. You can visit their website at www.automasters06.com. Check out the inventory. Whatever vehicle you're in the market to look for, give Tim and Terrence a call. They'll take care of you guys. Listen, man, I saw, I'll say this in parting, in closing. I was like, man, y'all lead them Prairie View Panthers alone, man. Let them folk have a moment. They had a moment. I think they got ranked like the top non-FBS transfer signing class. They signed like 50 players, bro. I think he just overhauled his team. New coach coming in, put a lot of players on the field. Bring in a lot of folk. We don't even play them, man. We haven't played Prairie View since they went to the 8-game mandate. We only play Prairie View if we get to the SWAC championship and they get to the SWAC championship. So
yeah, I don't ever recall playing Prairie View as home and home. I never been there for a game. Have you ever been out there for a game?
We went for the didn't we go for the we went for the track team.
Yeah.
I ain't never been inside the field, not once. I don't understand that, hey, listen, look, when we have our moment, I want my moment. Hey, listen, if they want to feel like they let them talk. We had a really good signing class and transfer class. We just didn't bring in as many because
we kept a lot in the room.
That's the whole point of having a collective. Hell, if we had to turn over our whole roster, we'd be in bad shape, man. Y'all know what we working with.
Right.
We got that thing right there in play. That's the whole point of doing all this. That's the whole point of doing all this. That's the point. That's why we're here.
In all things.
That's what I'm saying. So it's all right. Let them have their moment. The games are going to be won on the field. Nobody won or lost the game yet. Jack State ain't won or lost the game. And listen, I can't blame them. Hell, if I had been, they ain't won nothing. So shit, if they let them folk be excited about their future.
Got to market, huh?
Huh?
Got to market, huh?
Hey man, you got to do something.
Put your name out.
All I know is when August pull up and it's time to play football, the coach ain't gonna be playing. He gonna be coaching, and all that talking gonna stop. If you like that, everybody gonna talk for you. And if you ain't like that, they gonna remind you that you said you were gonna be like that, and you wasn't like that. So I don't give a damn either way. I just know that with us, we're not trying to win the SWAC. We're trying to repeat as HBCU national championship champions, and we're trying to beat USM. That's our goal this year.
That's the goal. In all things, dominate. You
better know it. You better know it.
Which is why we move the way we move, man.
Said Miss No Grad Info right there. But sis, I need you in the A. We need you in the A now. Yes, I shall be. Come on down. Hey, listen, you roll me out. Wherever we go, wherever I go, you can go with me, big sis. Make sure you're good, man. We have a good time, man. See, I'm looking forward to it, man. we work hard, bro. We work hard for this, man. We go and kick back with some folk and really show them how they could really make an impact and help us do what it is that we do. And I'm going to share with the crowd, with the group there. I'm going to share everything that we've done. I'll make sure I have everything written down, and that way I ain't got to try to go off the top of my head. And I'll make sure we cover everything because a lot of folks don't really know, and it's okay.
Look at me. We got to talk. we keep talking this grown and sexy thing, you know, at this spot with cigar and stuff, man. I'm getting them Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt type vibes, man. You know, hey, man.
I'm gonna smoke a cigar for about a time. I'm gonna say this right here. I got a goal. I'm gonna challenge myself, TD. That scale gonna say 260 something before we get to Atlanta. I'm being 260s, man.
You definitely can do that, bro.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
By the time we go to Atlanta, I'm telling you, when I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna be a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna be right now. Cheryl says she's gonna be a city. Hey, listen. However you want to take it, I'm trying to get all the way down. Boy, don't let me get in the 250s, boy. I'm gonna cut up. Woo-wee. I can't wait. The cool part about it, man, is I lost 20 pounds. I just got started, man.
Right.
I just got started, man. I'm excited about it, man. It's just the work. The work is a grind, though, man. It ain't easy, man. It ain't just every day I have to get up and challenge myself to, you know, to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ken.
Yeah, go ahead. We done, y'all.
I know, man. I just want to give a shout out to my boy KT Dub, man. He don't realize how he tripped me out, Ken. He called. So you know, I had to walk with the cane, right? And so I me being who I am, I started getting better. So I took my butt out there and kind of pushed around with the mower a little bit and kind of tweaked. I'm like, golly. And so I don't know. KT Dub called me. He don't even know it, man. He said, man, look at what you say. Look, man, you ain't started walking around with that cane again, is? I said, no, man. He don't know. I started laughing. He got something against that cane, man. He was like, brother, he like that. He like, you got that cane, man. You need to. I need to come see about you. But no,
hey, man, hey, you can't take the cane to the A, man. You got to be. Man.
Hey. So I had to.
Hey, we'll put it in the back of the truck just in case. Now, just in case.
Right. No, I'm be ready for that, man. Cause yeah, I got to grab one of the hats. Unless that was mine, I got it. We all.
What'd you say?
I said I got it. We on. I got it. I'm on it.
Oh yeah. KT must not be a Kappa. Oh, KT ain't no Kappa, dog.
Don't start there, man.
He said, no, he can't go, man. Nah, you right. You can't take the cane with you, dog.
I don't take the cane. Well, I'm gonna do right.
We locked in, man. Listen, y'all. Hey, man. Hey, if you need some motivation, follow me on Instagram, KC-1400MG, man. Follow me on Instagram, man. I'm posting every day I go walking, baby. I'm out here. TD, I went out there in that field, man. Got to running, man. Whew.
Are you feeling good, huh?
Man, I ran them hills up and down. I know it was impressive because I had a dude that was walking his dog and his baby, you know. Man, he just went over by the basketball court and just watched me run hills, bro. He was just looking. Man, this dude out here running hills by himself. I'm like, man, I'm out here. I'm at war right now. You don't even understand. I'm at war with me. I'm telling you, dog. It's over. It's on, dog. Man, it's on, man.
If I wasn't happy for you, man, which I extremely am, I'll say you were rubbing it in because I called my doctor. Hey, look, man, can I nah.
Look, man, get you some comfortable shoes and just get going, man. It really the diet though is everything, though, man.
It is.
I'm still fighting the cravings, and sometimes you do get palate fatigue, and you just want a little something, man. But I just it'd be tough. Like I'm finna get out the show. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not eating nothing else. Drink a little water and call it a night. I had everything I need. I'll get up tomorrow. Probably won't weigh myself until Wednesday again. And just go from there, bro. I'll be it's cool to be in. Yeah, to hit the 270s, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. So I'm happy about that.
You should be, man.
Yeah, to get in the upper 270. To finally get under 280, bro, is like it's been huge, bro.
Look, fam, anything that you can do for yourself to make you feel good that's not going to be detrimental to anybody else, man, do it.
He said, I'm gonna get on with you. I got 3 more weeks of these schools, summer school break. Take care. Hey man, hey, you do what you do, brother. I'm rooting for you, big dog. No, no, like palate fatigue is a real thing, man. When you eat the same stuff over and over and over again, you kind of get bored with it. TD won't be able to walk off and get lost. Hey, we gonna close it out on that one, bro. Hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all, man. TD, you want to respond there before we go?
Hey, man, I ain't worried about it. Hey, I got you, man. I don't be doing that no way, man. Stop. Man, you calling me TD.
Hey, you ever seen that? You ever seen that video gift for that little baby that's on the back seat?
Yeah. Yeah, don't do it.
He said, bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Where you go, man? I'm good, man.
Hey, sis, let's get to it. Come on now. Let's go, everybody. Let's get to it. I ain't gonna be now. What I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna be that guy. I hate them people, man, who finally just decided that they finally got their little self together. They walking every day, and now they want to berate everybody with they fit. No, I just post on the story so I could. It's really for me. Because I know the story gonna be gone. It ain't gonna be, you see it, you don't see it, you don't see it. It's just a daily reminder to get active, man. In whatever way that is, man. Just do whatever, man. Make some lifestyle changes, man. But I do feel good. Now I feel like I'm gonna hit that plateau, TD. So I gotta change it up and switch it up a little bit and trick my body a little bit.
Yeah.
You know how that go.
Yeah.
You plateau, bro. You just kind of get harder and harder to lose weight.
And these conversations always come from a place of love, man, because we enjoy rapping with your family. Because that's where we feel. When we come over here, we say, "What's up, Tiger Nation? What's up, fam?" Yeah. That's exactly what it is. So you know what I'm saying? When you deal with family, it's good, bad, ugly, support. No matter what the situation is, you support your family. And you got to tell the truth. So every conversation we have, whether it's impactful, whether it's spiritual, whether it's comical, no matter what it is, it's all love, man. Because it's Tiger Nation. That's how we rock.
Will these bottles be collective bottles? Yeah, it's gonna have the label. It's gonna have the collective on there. It's gonna have Tigers. Look at this bottle, brother. You tell me. I say when you get all the content out of it, if you want to go buy you another one, go buy you another one. But fill that mug up with some Coca-Cola or something, and then save it as a collector's item. I don't know, man. Just whatever you do. I don't collect bottles of whiskey. I consume them. I mean, it take a while, but I don't collect them. I don't. But I think you guys are really gonna like this whiskey, especially again at the event, man. We're gonna have three drinks on the menu. We're gonna have
and for all my my wine drinkers, you know what I'm talking about. You don't have to drink. I mean, you don't have to consume to support. So if you say, well, I don't drink, you still can get it in support, give it as a gift or something like that. Because it's all about support and building up the collective so we can, keep competing. Like you said, we had 7-8 teams this year to be very competitive, whether winning the SWAC or being competitive in the SWAC. And then the collective helps, promotes, and aid those teams to do what they do, the coaches, players. So again, you don't have to consume to support. I said it before, I'm not a drinker, not like that for sure.
Right.
But
Take me a while, man.
I'm still gonna buy some bottles. You know what I'm saying? Just to support, man. It ain't pretty, man. I can kind of with the.
Hey, I say this, man. Listen, this you can listen if you want to put it in your Keurig. Not Keurig. Your Bartesian. By all means, put it in your Bartesian, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you do collect whiskey bottles. That's what's up, man. That's dope. I don't collect them, but shout out to those who do, man. I love to see your collection one day, man. That's pretty cool. I don't I'm a social consumption. I'm a social consumer. I don't really drink like that. Unless I'm socializing at a venue or something like that. I do have a Bartesian at the house. I do have to be real, man. Like, bro, that Sir Davis Beyonce whiskey, bro. It's all right, man. I poured that shit in that Bartesian, bro. I was like, man, I ain't finna drink that no more. I ain't putting that on the rocks. Yeah, yeah, I had to put that in there. I'm gonna make my old fashions with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, this one right here is good on the rocks. It's good, as they stated. Like right here, it said whether you like. We talk about how you like it. Whether you like whether you like it neat, whether you like it on the rocks. Boom, you could get that experience with this bottle, man. It's let's go back to the tasting notes. It is combined with natural ingredients, bold flavors. It's a russet in color with rich smoky caramel and vanilla aromas, hint of butterscotch, sweet cherry wood, and a touch of citrus. Boasts a smooth taste. The unique blend is 84 proof, 42% L volume. Leaves no doubt you're experiencing a premium whiskey. So we're going to have KC-1400 Old Fashions. All right. We're going to have Tiger Ritas. And we're going to have D.I. Love shots. That's what we got at the venue, man. We're going to see y'all in the A. Miss Rochelle, I'm pumped up, baby. I'm glad you're coming. Pull up. Come on through, man. Come on through. But that's it, man. I'm done, man. Hey, man, great seeing you guys again. Great being on. We're going to have a great show on Wednesday. Hey, you know what? TD, I got one for you, man.
Talk to me.
Tell Tiffany I said pull up on Wednesday. Let's get it on.
She ain't about that life, man.
Tell Tiffany I said, Tiffany, you out there? Tiffany Hoyd. I'm calling Tiffany Hoyd, president of the Blue Bengal Athletic Association. She wanted to debate red. Pull up on Wednesday. I got you. Oh, you see, I got my red hat on. Look at this. Shout out to Reed Enterprise, by the way. Shout out to brother Thad Reed over there, Reed Enterprise. Shop Reed Enterprise. Go to reedenterprise.com. Get y'all your latest. If you, Dub, I know Dub is an alpha. Brother Edwin, if you're a Kappa, he got Kappa merch on his website. You know, that's where I get all my hats from, or any other dope Jack State merch that I like. I'm a frequent customer, right? But listen, man. The hell did I bring that up for? What was I talking about?
You were saying something about having a good show Wednesday and tell Tiffany.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, I got my red hat. I got this red hat from Reed. That's why I thought about it.
Right.
But as you see, this is navy trimmed in red. You know, she's not a big advocate for, you know, the red uniform. I don't mind debating her on why it's a dope concept. So pull up, Tiffany. We let's get it on, man. We've been waiting long enough because we're not gonna be on Friday. So let's go and get it out the way so you can take that L into the weekend. Being a referee, man.
No, hey, okay.
I'm with you.
I'm with the red too. Hey,
no, you're gonna be a part. It's gonna be dialogue. So I want to get on here, man. So I want to get on here. We gotta have this conversation.
You know what? I'll bag out because you always had that little. You always say, "Oh, okay, you're gonna be 1-on-1." Then you had a little friend trying to sneak a lick in. Hey, number 6.
No, we're good.
Number 6, Alabama State. Never mind. Hey, Cam, sneak a lick.
Hey, you know what? Maduro is I'm a little softer on the cigars. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm some cigar guru. Maduro are good. They're pretty solid. I kind of like them. I'm on them leather woods right now, man. I like them. Somebody put me up on them leather woods, man. I've been on them ever since, man. They know who they are. Appreciate the game. You know what I'm saying? And I know they watch it too. Shout out to them Leatherwoods, man. Hey, but nah, man, let's get up out of here, man. Let's get up out of here. Appreciate everybody. Rocky Patel. Hey, man, we're going to be sipping, bro. We're going to be sipping all over the place, man. I want to see, like Dub said, we want these bottles all over the tailgates. We're trying to really blow their mind, man, with what we can do with the volume that we can do. So y'all know how we get down. It ain't a one-time thing. We can make this a repetitious thing, man. Make it, and they'll get it done for you guys. So, all right, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll be on Wednesday.
Golden Fish and Whiskey.
That sounds good, bro.
Hey,
man, TD, don't be playing with me right now, bro. I can use
my bad.
I could use a hot po' boy with cheese and pickles and oh my goodness, because I ain't really eating like that right now.
Yeah, we're gonna save for the tailgate. We got it.
Damn, a hot golden catfish po' boy sandwich. Ooh, man, that'd be good right now, bro. All right, y'all. We'll get out y'all way, man. Appreciate y'all, man. D, I love.
Go Tigers.
Only love D. Peace out, everybody.
D later.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC-1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you got to get a word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. D I love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.